This is Unity, Joy of Life. I'm Nancy Norman, and this is your weekly wisdom. Today, we're going to be speaking about divine order. In 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 40, we read, "Let all things be done decently and in order." Let all things be done decently and in order. And from the writings of Martha Smock, divine order is the easy way, the way of light. So you and I know that order is the first law of the universe. In fact, the universe couldn't even exist if it were not for order. There's always been order, and there always will be order in the universe. Just think about it. Just think about how our day starts. It starts with the sun coming up, and we move through the day. We then know that it's about time to stop work and relax. The sun begins to set, the moon comes up, the stars come up. There is an orderly system, and the universe is governed by that orderly system. Well, guess what? Our physical lives are governed by that orderly system also. We can look at the seasons. One season, winter, moves into spring, moves into summer, moves into fall. There is an order, a divine order in the tides, in weather, and in fact, our very bodies, there is an orderly system that is always moving in and through our minds, hearts, and bodies, and it's always in perfect order. But sometimes we take things for granted. We take the sun for granted, the moon for granted, the stars for granted. Let all things be done decently and in order. So this past week was anything but orderly for me. I had gotten myself into a disorderly frame of mind. It seems that things were out of control and a bit confusing. And at one point in time, I was rushing across a parking lot, and I just stopped. I thought, wait a minute, something's wrong with this picture. Something is wrong. My heart was racing. I was breathing fast and almost running rather than walking. I stopped, and I remembered the law, the divine law of order. And I stood right there and said, divine order. I now claim divine order. Divine order. And all of a sudden, things began to change. Because rather than trying to fix everything or trying to make other people change their minds, I remembered that I had to turn within and claim divine order. Because divine order exists first within ourselves. And if we can get our own thoughts and our feelings in order, then the people and the situations will respond in a more orderly, positive way. When we begin to work with the idea of divine order, everything in our world begins to take a turn for the better. We can stop rushing. We can stop feeling stressed. First and foremost, when we claim divine order in our lives and begin to live our lives from that place of divine order, first and foremost, fear seems to dissolve, and it's replaced by faith, by courage, and by strength. And we begin to see harmony everywhere, in everyone. We can claim divine order for our health, divine order for our finances, divine order for our family relations, and when we do, miraculous things begin to take place. Our outlook on life begins to be broadened and expanded. There's no more limited thinking, and our world becomes bigger and brighter. I want to share with you something that Catherine Pounder, author of The Healing Secret of the Ages, wrote about order. She said, your little limited world will be transformed into a bigger, more worthwhile world. Your mind will become more alert. your body more vital, and you will be free from inharmony and weakness. You will no longer be fearful, fretting your time away and energy on little things. You will become aware that there is a divine hand guiding the universe and you. This will give you a sense of cosmic security. This sense of security will extend to your health and affairs as you no longer worry about them. There will be an absence of prejudice and of fault finding. You will no longer judge harshly. You will be more generous, and others will be more generous towards you. Things will come your way which previously seemed to be withheld from you. All from that idea of declaring divine order. So let's remember this week to start the day claiming divine order. Bless your body. I bless my mind, heart, body, and affairs with divine order. Divine order. Divine order brings us back to the understanding that all is well, that God is in charge, and divine order rules. God bless you, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.